my own style is sustained empowerment, because if I give you 1 million today, it's a matter of time. See, we have to do first things first. Like what I want to do is that I want you to track down the boy, and I'm offering him a lifetime.
Into my DM, any link to that boy into my DM now. I'm going to go as far as sending Punch a message. I have them on my speed dial. We will look for.
Get him so that he has to go to school, because I think that is his ambition. He has to go to school. I will see him through the university, and if he wants to do masters abroad, anything, I'll make sure he's comfortable while going to school, because like I said earlier, that is the best arm. When you see, when you want to go to war,
go for me, make a dance for Peking. We don't have. He wants to go and do masters. You don't get.
He will do university, anything he wants. It's not a problem. And then, by God's grace, I know I'll still be standing by the time he's done with school. He has a place in any of my organizations at the top level. And if by God's grace he finds a higher calling, you see, there's nothing tied to this. Nothing. I don't expect anything in return. I'm not giving any conditions for this. But if he chooses not to go back to school, we can now hear what he wants to do, and then we see him through that. The most important thing is to know that he has seen in me, he has in me a mentor, he has in me a life guide. Somebody guide him through this rough place called world. Okay? I'll make it easy for him through God. So I believe that God will give me the health and the strength. Okay, and my wife is, I'm sure she's following this program. She's listening to me, so nobody will say that I made a mistake. I have more water in my mouth. I know what I've said, and I know what I am saying. So my own is that the guy will go to any university of his choice in good condition, not just to pay school fees. Okay, so you know, when I get all this stress and come back home, once he does it like this on my head, I sleep. she's actually the best gift that God has given me in this life, and I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to God, and I love her with my life. So that's why when I tell her, chop this life, I mean, you can chop this life, but I'm not gonna understand. Chop life can be corn. No, we're not simple. It can be corn.
Oh,
it can be roasted yam. It can be boneless. She loves boneless, but that is what we call chop life. I will go chop this life, Taya. When we don't finish, when we don't old,
from? Where is she from?
Obosi and Oba, neighboring. Just
to greet that woman that can contain you.
That lush.
That stands.
Lush.
Encourages you. No matter trials or tribulations.
My apple now. The sauce in my Cubana fish. You see, she's my stress reliever. How to fish than giving you one basket of fish, because the fish at some point we finish. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
Forget it. How the guy they take whistle and whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the people himself.
Thank God. You see what you told me. Let's come and do live one more. I fear because your English no day here. So I was saying, which kind? What I go tell this man today?
You know, my English no get power reach your giving. So if I don't
no.
Take strike me, everybody will say that please. See, they have warned you. So make I just gently maintain myself.
And you see, and in teaching, you keep it simple, so it will enter. So you kept it as simple as possible, and I'm sure it entered a lot of heads today. You see now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still looking for that lovely gentleman who gave out that money in traffic, who gave those prisoners that money. We're looking for him. Daddy Freeze and Obi Kubana, they find you. If now you DM me now, call me, WhatsApp me, bug me. I don't want to make you say, I know the guy. Now you're no, we want the guy go. We want change.
No, the guy, his video is there now. When we see him,
we know it.
By the special grace of God right now, with our position, we can put him in any university of his choice within this Nigeria. And if he does well and decides to further it abroad, he can go. If he decides to stop at this level and work and settle some of his immediate responsibilities, maybe get married or I write ups every Monday. I take out time to write between Friday and Monday and put it up here. It is to people learn. You see the comments, people learn. You see, that's why it's good that whoever is going to teach should teach right. Because you don't know who and who are looking up to you. You don't know who and who you are influencing. You don't know who and who you are copying you. If you have up to 100,000 followers, you know what it means for 100,000 people to follow you? 100,000. A full capacity stadium is 60,000. 60,000. And you know when they roar, there's the goal. You know the kind of noise that comes out of a stadium. So you can know what is 100,000 people. So whatever we do on this social media should be something that generation, because we can't come and destroy this world and leave. We made it good. We should make it better before we leave. Okay? So anything we do is, so I pray that every hawker today should start looking for Black Maria. Let them give them their money. Somebody else might take it from there. Me, I've done my own bit. I'm sure people will still give that guy money. God, in his infinite mercies, will also bless the guy because he sees through his heart. Okay? So I pray that people will do. There was no transfer. Everything was physical. So you go and deposit. You fill teller. They give you your balance. You look at your balance. Maybe you deposit 5,000 or 3,000. They will see previous balance 16,000. Current deposit 3,000. Total 19,000. You will leave. You understand? So what I'm trying to say that my story, most of those people that were my friends at that point are now directors in banks.
I don't see that boy future. I don't see that boy cross leg for office already. That boy.
The guy saw somebody doing something, wound down the glass. The person who made the video.
Yes.
The prisoners being there at that point was accidental. The person who took out his camera was accidental. This guy turned his back. He never knew he was being videoed. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So,
yes.
He was given 100 naira until he exhausted the 100 nairas he had on him, according to what he said. What am I trying to say? Going further to his family, this guy said he came from a family that is poorer than poor. Not poor. He said that their own is not about poverty. It is, they are poorer than poor. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, he did not need to be rich to help. At that point, what was it? Or he said was humanity. Helping humanity. At this point, I'm standing on this road, under this scorching sun, carrying this weight, selling, I don't even know how many profits. I am way better than these people inside a cage, a moving cage. You see? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And
yes.
when I read the comments, people were asking account number. Okay? But please, you will do me one favor. I think that guy said he dropped out from Ebony University. Yeah? That guy needs to go back to school. Because he spoke very well. He listened to his English. And he wasn't thinking about saving money for himself.
When you are pulling people from the ground, putting them on your shoulder, putting them on your back, some you are carrying on your head, and they are all not just grateful, they appreciate what you've done for them. So let's talk about that part of giving, because I want us to dissect giving today. Giving religiously, giving to the poor, giving to your friends, and the most important giving, as far as I'm concerned, is pulling people up giving. So let's talk about that. How does that happen in your world, Obikubana?
Okay. I think I've done quite a couple of, I rarely come on live, but because of the respect I have for you, when this issue come up, because I saw something, we get to something, I will tell you why I agreed to this, okay? Now, I have learned and I've practiced, and it has manifested to me that no single tree can ever make a forest. And in trying to pull up people, you are not losing your wealth. Rather, you are adding to your own riches and wealth. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So,
yeah.
And I've always said it also in different fora that the best investment is in human beings, humanity. Not because of what they're going to reap, not because of the physical benefits, not because of the financial repayment. You don't do anything for human being believing to be paid back, believing to be seen. Yes, if you are seen, maybe to motivate people that actually you can still do this. Okay, you can silently do a lot of things, build people, because last, nobody will carry anything, go heaven or hell. Okay? So, Christ, the greatest teachings in life is about love.